Hey, I'm Matt. I am headed out. And I want to talk about Bedlam. OU versus our little brother, Oklahoma State football game. Now, the outcome of the game was never in doubt. OU won 34-16. It was an excruciatingly windy game. I mean, I think there was only one kickoff that the ball didn't have to be held for the kicker because the ball kept blowing over. OU attempted their fewest passing attempts since Lincoln Riley had been the coach because of the wind. Oklahoma State is the only school in the Big 12 that their stadium goes east and west instead of north and south. And one of the only ones in the nation. I think there might be no more than a handful of them that run east and west. But that affected the wind and the flight of the ball big time. Oklahoma State, they never really completed on any deep passes. Everything was short in the flats or behind the line of scrimmage. But 34-16. Oklahoma covered the spread. Won by 18. I think the spread was like 14.5 or 13.5, something like that. Oklahoma covered the spread. Oklahoma dominated the run game and also kept Chula Hubbard to 104 yards rushing. I believe 104 yards rushing. I may be inaccurate on that, but it was somewhere around there. Held him to, I'm just going to go with 104 yards rushing. His second lowest total of the year rushing. And Chula Hubbard was doing stuff at Oklahoma State that no other back since Barry Sanders had done. And if you don't know who Barry Sanders is, you need to do some serious research. He won the Heisman Trophy at Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State's only Heisman Trophy winner. That dude was legit. He went on to play for the Detroit Lions, rushing leader, all that. Dang, dude, just kind of want to jump out there. Rushing leader, all world. I mean, the best running back I've seen with my own eyes. And I've seen with my own eyes Emmitt Smith, Adrian Peterson, LaDainian Tomlinson. I mean, the list could go on and on with running backs I've seen with my own eyes, and Barry Sanders is the best I've seen with my own eyes. I mean, golly, the guy's in the top 5. I don't know exactly which position, but he's in the top 5 all-time rushing leaders. I think he's 3rd. And the thing is, he quit football because of a bad phone reception. You know, he just decided, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave football, you know, and the guy was still, I mean, he could probably suit up today and go out there and get 1,000 yards rushing. The dude, Barry Sanders, he's as legit as they come. And Chula Hubbard has been approaching his numbers. Chula Hubbard, that dude, is a beast when it comes to running the ball. He is an absolute beast when it comes to running the ball. I mean, he'll outrun you, he'll juke you, he'll put his shoulder down and run through you. That dude's a beast. And OU held him in check. 104 yards rushing. And yeah. So, yeah, OU did that. And 34-16 game. Wish I could have enjoyed the game more. I ended up calling into work because I was hacking up a lung. My throat was killing me. Oh, never mind. They're back there. My throat was killing me. Just felt like crap all week long. And Saturday came and I'm like, I woke up and was just coughing up crud. So I called in, and between hacking up a lung during the game and my son flipping out because we took his iPad away for his attitude and how he was acting, and that kid. But yeah, watched the game, enjoyed it. I mean, it was... Can we go? Light's green, it's been green. It was a good game. Good win for Oklahoma, which going into the game, you know, Oklahoma, I mean, you know, OSU, Oklahoma State, had absolutely nothing to lose. They were already bowl eligible. They had no shot at going to the Big 12 championship. Already bowl eligible. Were on their backup quarterback. You know, just they had nothing to lose. They went out and could swing for the fences. You know, the only thing they had to play for was a slightly better bowl game. But you know, they were bowl eligible. They were, I think, 3rd or 4th in the Big 12. I think they were 4th in the Big 12. That wasn't going to change. They were ranked like 22, 21, something like that, depending on which poll. And they could swing for the fences, and OU was already locked into the Big 12 championship. They could have easily gone in there into Stillwater and, you know, just looked past them. But they really buckled down. The offensive line buckled down. The officiating wasn't the best. Matter of fact, it's downright horrible. I think there were 5 or 6 plays in a row that they called penalties, 5 or 6 plays in a row. And it wasn't just one-sided. The officiating was horrid all the way around. There were bad calls on Oklahoma, bad calls on Oklahoma State. There was an interception they overturned where you could clearly see, because they said that his foot was out of bounds, but you could clearly see green between his foot and the sideline. And it was called an interception on the field, but they overturned it, even though you could see a strip of green between his heel and the sideline. And they specifically said that his heel was out of bounds. OU kept stripping the ball on Chuba Hubbard. They could have easily looked past him. I mean, Oklahoma held them to a touchdown and 3 field goals. And yeah, I mean, OU just grinded the clock down. Jalen Hurts had a rushing touchdown, a passing touchdown, and a receiving touchdown. Let me say that again. He had a rushing touchdown, untouched from like 30 yards out. A passing touchdown to the tight end. I think he had a couple passing touchdowns. And then a receiving touchdown. Yes, he caught a touchdown pass. Jalen Hurts, our quarterback, caught a touchdown pass. Shades of Rose Bowl with Baker Mayfield against Georgia. So I think it was that exact same play, actually. So, yeah, I believe it was that exact same play. But Jalen Hurts didn't have anybody within 10 yards of him. And, so yeah. Okay, are you going to try get on the highway at highway speeds, or are you going to try to get on going? Oh, and I couldn't get over because I had a vehicle right next to me. And they have a personalized license plate, 3 Musketeers. Yeah, you're driving like freaking, you know, one of the 3 Musketeers from, I don't know, France, who never seen a vehicle before. I'm trying to keep it PG right now, okay? Normally I'd have several choice words for that individual, but I'm being recorded right now. So, but yeah, oh yeah, receiving touchdown. I mean, Jalen Hurts isn't flashy. He'll fumble the ball. He'll make mistakes. But the thing with Jalen Hurts, he won't let his mistakes define him. Yes, he'll make a mistake. Yes, he basically put Baylor up by 2 touchdowns, or gave them 2 touchdowns with an interception they almost ran all the way back. And then yes, I'm talking about the Baylor game now. And also a fumble that they ended up scoring a touchdown on. So, yes, Jalen Hurts will make mistakes, but he won't let his mistakes define his play or the play coming forward. And, he's not flashy or brash like Baker. He doesn't have that, arm that just comes out of nowhere like Kyler Murray, or can just run away from everybody on the field like Kyler Murray. He has speed, he has size. Dear Lord, the guy. Against Baylor, he was rushing and a linebacker hit him so freaking hard that his face shield in his face mask just flew off, and the dude just got right back up and played the rest of the game after his face shield flew off. Not the cage, his face mask. They wear that clear face shield. And that flew off, broke, and the dude just kept playing. I can understand why OU fans aren't liking him, because he does make mistakes, and he's not flashy. He doesn't have that big play ability like Baker and Kyler Murray had, where they would just out of nowhere, lead a team on a 34-second scoring touchdown drive that went 80 yards. He's more of a 5-minute touchdown drive that goes 80, 75, 90 yards, eats up 5, 6, 7 minutes of clock. That's Jalen Hurts. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just OU fans are used to that flash. Sorry, I need my go juice. But kids, don't drink those. They're not good for you. But yeah, Bedlam, it was good. It was real good to see the Oklahoma State fans, who all say that OU fans are not classy, stand there flipping off the Pride of Oklahoma. That's Oklahoma's marching band, for playing Boomer Sooner nonstop. And also, Sam Mays, who's a local radio guy, actually played at Oklahoma State. Was a 4-year starter, 3 or 4 year starter at Oklahoma State. And he's a radio guy. And leading in, he, played at Oklahoma State alum, played under Les Miles there, and he said OU was going to win. And he had fans, Oklahoma State fans, that were coming up and heckling him. And one guy walked up to him, glared him down, and then as he was walking away, said, "I can't believe they let you in here," and then just ran off. The classy fans, according to them. That's the classy fans. And, yeah. So, well, I'm up at my wife's work to eat lunch with her before I go to work. It's what you do when you love somebody. What the? Oh. The gas receipt was covering that. I was like, what is that? Alright. Well, that's my Bedlam preview. Probably kind of boring if you stuck it out. Hey, I'm proud of you. Well, bye.